My name is Grant Romeyer, and I want to talk to you a little bit about what a product liability case is and about a recent case that my firm had. So a product liability case is when a dangerous product hurts somebody. It's that simple. The hard thing about a product liability case is proving that that product was dangerous and defective, the legal standard, at the time it was purchased. It wasn't modified, something didn't happen to it, and that was properly used. I recently had a case where a man was towing a Jeep behind an RV with a tow bar. The tow bar came loose and the Jeep freewheeled on I-44, ramped the median, launched into a tractor trailer, and then took the top off of my client's car. It killed the man and severely injured his wife. Now, this case sounds like it would be fairly straightforward, right? The tow bar failed. Clearly, we can just sue the tow bar manufacturer to recover for my client. But it's just not that simple these days. In this day and age, it's exceedingly hard to find out even where a product was made or who manufactured it. In this case, the tow bar itself had no markings on it for me to know who actually sold the product. We ended up having to go through multiple avenues, and it ended up, I sat down with the man's wife, because the man who purchased the tow bar had actually passed away, and we had to get in there and reset the passwords for Amazon just to find out where the product was purchased and to find out who sold it. And when we got there, we found out that the tow bar itself was made somewhere in China. Nobody knew where it was from. And so we tried to sue the manufacturer in China, which ended up being impossible. And these types of cases are exceedingly complex. They're complex as to finding the correct person to sue, and they're even more complex in proving that the product was defective. In order to prove a product is defective, we had to do hours and hours of scientific tests to prove that this tow bar would become unlatched with very minimal force. It was an extremely dangerous product. But that was just step one. Then we had to figure out who actually made the product, who sold the product, in order to recover from my client. If you or a loved one has been injured by a dangerous product, this is an area where you really need an attorney with significant experience in product liability law. The law is complex, the cases are complex, they're expensive, and you need an attorney that will take the time to listen to you and to litigate your case so you can get maximum value for your case. If your loved one has been hurt, please give me a call. It costs you nothing for me to listen to your story and see if I can help.